Greetings, mortals, peers, and queers. 0 GOP senators vote to curb dark money stranglehold on democracy. Instead of voting for the Disclose Act and cracking down on dark money in our democracy, Republicans have blocked it. Shameful. Let's get into it, as once again, the GOP is corrupt as hell and is anti-democratic. Let's dig in. Proponents of democracy, excuse me, proponents of a democracy responded with disgust Thursday after Senate Republicans filibustered the popular Disclose Act, which seeks to expose super wealthy donors who are spending unlimited amounts of undisclosed money to ensure that the U.S. government advances their interests at the expense of the vast majority. After Senator Sheldon Whitehouse, author of the defeated legislation, said Wednesday in the floor speech that the bill's goal is to prevent corporations and billionaires from using dark money loopholes to spew bile and slime into the nation's political system. After all 49 of his GOP colleagues in the attendance voted to prevent debate on the legislation endorsed by President Joe Biden, White House released a statement slamming the right-wing lawmakers for fighting to preserve dark money's poisonous influence over democracy. Today, Senate Republicans stood in lockstep with their mega donors and secretive special interests to protect the most corrupting influence in American politics, dark money, White House said to a senior member of the Senate Judiciary Committee. The American people are fed up with dark money's influence campaigns that rig governments against them and stymie their priorities. Once again, Republicans have sided with special interests and dark money, and against honest and transparent political debate. Instead of voting for the Disclose Act and cracking down on dark money in our democracy, Republicans have blocked it. Shameful. More importantly, it deprives voters of important information about who is attempting to influence their vote and allows corruption to prevail by permitting special interests to continue anonymously rigging the system in their favor. It is past time for Congress to enact legislation that bolsters transparency and requires and fulfills voters' rights to know who is spending on election influence. A right that has repeatedly been upheld by the U.S. Supreme Court, even as the court has struck down other campaign finance election-related laws. So, the GOP are extremely corrupt. We knew this already, but this just confirms it. They will side with mega donors. They will side with special interests. They will side with billionaires and corporations over the common people. Once again, don't vote for them. Vote for anyone other than them. Vote for Democrats, as while I'm not a fan of all of the Democrats and all their actions, they are at least marginally better than the Republicans, especially in this area. With that, I'm going to end the show. Follow for more daily videos, join the Discord, support me on Patreon, and y'all have a good evening.